So it's an absolute honor for me to be standing here in front of such a wonderful crowd who are driving the digital finance of Nepal today and for future as well. And I consider this event, the organized by FinTech Alliance Nepal, the Nepal FinTech Expo, as not just an expo to showcase some of the products individually or by some of the companies, but this is also a reflection of Nepal's digital ambition and our commitment. In fact, everyone who are here in this stage or in this auditorium, as a commitment to build the inclusive and digital economy for Nepal and the aspiration for us to go beyond Nepal as well. As we see, when we talk about the digital fintech per se, there's lots of talks being done for the payments or the digital payments. A lot has been done as well in terms of the infrastructure built up. There are multiple banks working on it, multiple fintechs, or even the technology companies are driving the digital payments. But when we see now as the current status of the digital payment, this has been converted into a commodity. And when we say the commodity, there is a very thin margin. There is almost no skin on in terms of the margins that we can actually derive out of the digital payments. So what do we do? But when it is a commodity, the only thing that it matters is it has to go in a large volume. So however, when we talk about the ecosystem building, based on whatever the infrastructure, the digital payments has been built, until and unless we build the services or the ecosystem related components on top of those infrastructures, we'll not be able to derive the business in terms of sustainability and in terms of building the ecosystem as well. Because the digital finance or the fintech, it actually touches almost every ecosystem or every industry, whether that's agriculture, banks, and finance is already there. The hospitality or hospitals, educations, you name it. So it actually touches everything. So when we talk about the fintech, this is not just an industry. It is one of the most critical infrastructure that is required to drive the digital economy of Nepal. So when we see the fintech, there are particularly three stakeholders that I consider as one of the major stakeholders of this ecosystem who are actually driving. One is the banks who have a business, who can actually drive the scale and who have the compliance or the regulatory experience with them. And then the proper fintech players who have the agility, who have the capability to drive the customer facing interfaces or the innovative products and services. And then the most important component, the technology providers who have the ability to get the international or the global infrastructures or the global systems in Nepal. So what we actually require to move beyond the digital payments to the real digital economy is to bring all three players together by collaborating between the banks, fintech, and the technology provider. That's what is going to drive the next phase of our ecosystem to make it more inclusive and to build the real ecosystem for Nepal and beyond as well. So I wish all the best for the organizers who have actually well executed this Nepal FinTech Expo, and I believe that we are going to experience lots of products showcase and the different companies as well. But I would like to request not just focus on showcasing their own products and the services only, but let's use this platform to collaborate with the possible products and services which can be built in collaboration with multiple players that are present in this forum. So I would like to thank you once again for inviting me to deliver this keynote speech, a short one. Thank you and wish you all the best.